Hey there, YouTube. Welcome to Big Mike Beard Wisdom. So, today, I kind of thought it was a good day to talk a little bit about allergies. Just because it's going to be kind of hard for me to edit out a lot of the sniffling that I get. And then, if I get a sneezing fit and stuff like that, it might seem kind of weird. Like I was talking normal, and then all of a sudden I wind up breaking up or something winds up coming up. But basically, I'm allergic to grass and weeds and dogs. So the reason why we got the boys was because they're husky golden doodles. So we were hoping with the golden doodle part that it would help with my allergies to dogs and still allow us to have dogs. And then as far as the grass stuff goes, it's kind of hard to get rid of a lawn. But that's one of the reasons why, I want to do what I can in the lawn as fast as I can with as little work as possible. That way I'm outside as little as possible, especially during the times when pollen's high. So, right now, both tree pollen and grass pollen's pretty high. And I'm out here trying to water the easy seed just to make sure that it's going to be all set and good to go. And hopefully I only have to do this for, maybe another week. But if in a video I sound kind of nasally, I kind of like to apologize, just because, if anyone's like, oh man, this guy sounds weird, just know that normally, if it sounds like I'm off from the other videos, then it's probably because of allergies. Otherwise, if I sound like the other videos, it might be my normal amount of weird. Whew. This backpack sprayer is really coming in handy. I don't know if you guys have ever done Easy Seed before, but it's got this mulch that comes with it. And so basically, it looks like this, and then as you add water, it darkens. And then once it hits a certain level of dark, you've, filled it with enough water. And then a lot of times you'll get where it kind of forms little balls like this, or little mounds. And I think that's okay. And that might be near a saturation point or something. But I have definitely noticed from watering this with a watering can before, that you can overwater it and it kind of breaks the mulch down. So then the mulch winds up turning into a brown mud that just finally finds level in the dirt below it. So it'll somewhat wind up thinning it out and then washing it away. And it can be kind of weird too, because sometimes it'll seem like you've got it good and saturated, and then as soon as you walk away, it lightens up a whole bunch. And you almost need to give it a second shot. Now with this sprayer, it's really making it easy, because when I used a watering can or a hose before, a lot of times it was hard to try and not hammer it into the Easy Seed. So this has a good way of semi-misting into it without moving it around a whole lot and being rather gentle with it. And I think you sacrifice a little bit of speed for that additional amount of control. So it doesn't get the water down super fast, but it gets the water down. that mulch is pretty cool. And like last year, pretty much from about there around to here and back and around to here was all like basically weeds and dirt, similar to what that was up until a few days ago. So, and then I had basically taken and did the same thing I did over there, was to weed whack everything down as far as I could. And then I used a different type of like weed killer. So I used like a weed and not lawn killer. And then that was pretty cool because it worked really good to kill the weeds, but it took a really long time. Like I think I had to wait quite a good while until I could put the seed down. So that's why I've been so eager to try Tenacity, just to see, because with it being a selective herbicide and not killing the grass, you're able to put the grass seed down right away without having to worry about the Tenacity killing it. And then hopefully you're also protecting the grass seed from any like weeds that might be invading. So it almost makes it seem like it's a controlled experiment of essentially, I'm going to clear out dirt, I'm going to semi-guarantee that no weeds can grow on that dirt, and I'm going to plant grass in. That way the grass doesn't have to compete with any weeds. And seems like it's going to be pretty cool, but Tenacity doesn't cover all weeds. So there's no guarantee that it'll stop all weeds from coming in, but at least it'll fight off a good bunch of them. Whew. And like allergy medication wise, I do take Allegra every day. Back in the day, I really liked Claritin, and Claritin worked really, really well for me. But it seemed like many years ago, they changed the formulation or something, and it just doesn't touch my allergies anymore. And this year will be really interesting because this is be the first year that we've had both dogs, and I'm out here doing yard work more, or out here playing with the boys more too. It was good talking with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll check you next time.